Hi, it's Dan Latrella.
Hey, Ian Latrella.
Hey, Andy, you know what I'm sick of?
What, Danny? What are you tired of?
I cannot tell you. I'm so sick of bumping into someone or so tired of bumping into someone in the real estate and mortgage world or attorney world and they tell me how it's the end of the world and how business is going nowhere and I have no business. So, Andy, would you want to do business with me if I was telling you how my life stunk and I'm not good at what I do?
No, absolutely not. You know, after a while, you get tired of hearing people saying, you know what, I'm in the real estate business and it's really, really hard and there's nothing going on and there's nothing happening in the market, or I'm in the mortgage business. Or even when we're with us being in the mortgage business, what happens? I'll see you, Daniel. What do they say to you?
Oh my! You're in the mortgage world, Jesus!
It must be so hard to get a mortgage, right?
Well, you know what, guys? Let's start off. You know what? When you guys wake up tomorrow, have a box of Special K, drink a Gatorade, take some pills,
do something.
Do something to get excited. But let's start off with some good news. Now, I always say when they see me, Annie, oh, you're in the mortgage business. Life must be terrible.
But it's hard to get a mortgage.
It's hard to get a mortgage.
No, not with us.
Not with us.
And I'll tell you why.
Tell why, Annie.
I'll tell you why. There's a lot of great products out there that'll help each and every one of you to help you get through those mortgages. Number one, if you have a condo and it's not FHA approved, you can actually get a condo now with 5% down.
5% down.
How cool is that?
It's great.
Okay, that gets you through. Number two, you have a house and you really can't get it through again with FHA because it has issues with it.
And you can't get FHA approved, so what do you do then?
Now what?
You can put less money down and go 3% down and go conventional.
I like that.
I like that too.
Okay.
Now, what about this? Self-employed? Am I right?
No. Let's not even talk about self-employed.
Because they don't show no income, they write everything off because we don't like to pay taxes.
We look at their bottom line, and by the time we go through their bottom line and we look at what they want for their business, they might make $10,000, but they want that $300,000 house.
So the only thing they can really afford, guys, is a Huffy bike. But, we have a great lender who actually gives you stated income if it makes sense and gets you a loan.
And awesome rates.
Great rates.
Absolutely. Guess what? We just took care of, is it hard to get a mortgage? No. Well, wait a minute. Then we heard that money's really tight.
Real tight.
Money's really tight to get a mortgage.
So if you're buying a big house, you probably can't get a loan.
Nope, not with us. Not true. For example, if you don't like PMI.
Because you think it's the devil.
Yeah, we don't want to do that, because there was a time that was really a big deal.
Yeah.
You could put 5% down. 5% down, and actually have no PMI.
Nope.
I like that.
Lender paid MI. We put it in the rate, guys. It's not much higher. It'll probably save you an additional $100 a month. Now, what about if I'm buying an $800,000 house? People say, you got to put 30, 40% down.
Not at all. We've got a lender that you can buy an $800,000 house, put 10% down.
Well, now, let's talk big time. Now, let's say we're buying a house in Greenwich, over $1 million. Again, realtors will call us. I know they got to put down 30, 40%.
Okay. Well, let's say you get a deal. It's $1 million house.
Yeah.
You could do it with only 15% down.
So, see, guys, again, first of all, money's not tight. Banks are lending. Now, what about credit scores? I tell you about this one. Oh, my God, you got to have an 800 credit score. Is that true?
Not actually. And actually, there was a big article in CNN, and they were saying that, and I've heard this. I've had clients that have come into me. They've made phone calls. They said, you know what, I can't get a loan right there at the credit union because my score wasn't a 740. Yeah. Guess what? I have lenders that are down to 580.
So, guys, you see, we're lending. We got money. There's things going. You just got to be proactive. Now, look at this thing. A lot of people say, I can't get an approval for at least 6 weeks. Amy, I closed a loan last month in 24 days.
Now you got approval, you closed it.
I could have probably closed it in 20 if the attorney wasn't so lazy like a lot of them. But again, we're not talking about that today. Today's a positive day.
Today's a positive day. How about approvals? How long does it take to get an approval?
Maybe an hour, guys.
Okay.
Some of our banks get them done in 24 to 48. We can get you a pre-qualification letter within an hour.
There, pre-approval, actually.
Yes.
Pre-conditional approval.
Yes.
And let me just kind of touch on that one while we're talking about that. And because there seems to be some discrepancy, only because a lot of people out there now, a lot of them are looking for rentals that are selling their houses.
Yes.
So when you ask for that commitment or that approval letter, understand you're going to have conditions.
Of course.
And those conditions are mainly title.
Yep.
And
insurance.
And insurance.
Yep.
Right? You don't need the insurance to close, but you're going to need title work, and the attorneys aren't going to be asking.
They're not going to pull title until you have no other conditions.
So give the mortgage broker a little time to get the title work placed,
Yes.
But anyway, that being said, let's go off to the next one.
All right, guys, I have a huge problem. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so sick of seeing realtors' pictures from 1980. It's 2011. So you guys need to get with the ages, change your photo, and start using social media. This is why we do the videos. One thing. We got Facebook. I see a lot of real estate agents are going on Facebook, but you're not using it to your abilities. You're going, oh, I'm getting ice cream with my nephew.
I'm going on vacation.
No one cares. You get a testimonial from your client?
Looks like you
post
carry
it.
a robber.
Yeah. Post it so people see how successful you are. Post good things. Hey, sold a house in 20 days. People want to see that. Use it. LinkedIn. Post something. Active Rain. And another thing we did for fun, went on Craigslist, and it wasn't to buy a TV or a bike. We listed a fake rental just to see if we'd ever get anybody to actually call us.
Or to get an escort service.
So wait, Amy, how many calls do we get about a week on our fake rental? Because no one ever uses Craigslist. It's a waste of time.
I heard that was really a thing to do. We had over 7 people that called us.
Now, we apologize. You told me the reason why we were doing it, but it's to show you realtors out there. There's so many different avenues to be successful. You just got to use it. Stop sitting at your desk. Stop moping. Stop complaining how bad the business is. And do something
and this
about
is mortgage brokers also. Okay?
Yes. Now, wait a second. Amy, there's a thing we just found out from HUD.
Yes.
Great news for all you guys out
This is
there.
so cool because this happened to us also.
Yes.
We've lost deals because of this. And HUD just recently fined a lender,
Yes.
which this is cool, because their overlay, which meant their own condition over a condition, stated that what happened was the individual was pregnant and during the whole process actually had her baby. And what happened was is that
They didn't want to close her loan.
they didn't want to close her loan.
They didn't know she was going back to work.
That's right. So they said that she couldn't close. So what happened was is HUD fined them $750,000 because they stated that being that you can prove that that person had the intent to go back to work and you have short-term disability, that is discrimination if you don't close that loan. So for all you realtors out there that have clients that are pregnant and you're concerned like, oh my gosh, we have to get this to close in time,
and we're not going to make it.
you can still close that loan.
So guys, see, we gave you guys a lot of great things. People are lending. You got to get with the times. There's plenty of opportunity out there. You just got to go out and look at it. We've given you guys a lot of jobs, a lot of different ideas, a lot of different things to help you guys.
We gave you the Special K and we gave you the Wheaties, so spread the word.
Spread the word, guys. Be positive. Stay successful.
And you know what? Go back onto our website, www.llgsite.com.
And there's coupons on it. There's great videos how to be more successful in 2011. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.